What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Ogre Boy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 1999 movie, Dick. So in this movie, two high school girls wander off during a class trip to the White House, and they meet President Richard Nixon, and they become the official dog walkers for Nixon's dog Checkers, and become his secret advisors during the Watergate scandal. So this is a pretty funny movie. I enjoyed this one quite a bit. Like I said in other reviews before, I'm not into politics or usually don't like political movies like this, but this one is kind of different than other political movies. It doesn't really focus on the politics and stuff, so I enjoy it quite a bit. The story is pretty entertaining. Kirsten Dunst and Michelle Williams are great in here, and they work really good together. They have really great chemistry. And they do a really great job at bringing Betsy and Arlene to life. They do a really great job bringing these characters to life, and the characters are just really, really likable, and can't help but love them and everything. They're really likable lead characters, though, and they carry the movie really, really well. Dan Hedaya is really good as Richard Nixon. He does a really great job playing him. He is funny at times, but also just really good at being the character and does a good job. The supporting cast are all really good too in here. You got Will Ferrell and Bruce McCulloch as Bob Woodward and Carl Bernstein, the guys who exposed Richard Nixon for or that helped expose Richard Nixon for the Watergate scandal and helped get him kicked out of office. They're in here, and they're Will Ferrell and Bruce McCulloch do a really good job in here. Then you also got a who's who of supporting cast, including Harry Shearer, Dave Foley, and Ryan Reynolds. They're all really good in their roles and everything. Ryan Reynolds is barely in this movie. He's only in here for about maybe 5 minutes, but he's good in those little 5 minutes and everything. And it's kind of neat seeing him so young and everything. This might be the earliest I've seen him in a movie. I love how it mixes real life with fiction and stuff, like and everything. And I like also how they turn these girls into Deep Throat, which is the name of the person who Nixon was talking to. The ones that exposed Nixon and stuff is the one that exposed Nixon. I mean, and he was talking to him and everything. And they have actually figured out who Deep Throat really is in real life. Like, it was a mystery for a really long time, and when this movie came out, it was still a mystery. So this movie hasn't fully aged well because of that, but I do like that they brought in real life and fiction into the story and mixed them together really well. The soundtrack is excellent. It's got a lot of great music from the 70s. There's a lot of really good music in here. And I gotta say that the jokes and humor are pretty good in here. There's some laugh out loud dick jokes throughout the movie. My favorite part is when Arlene is talking to Betsy at the skating rink, and it's really loud and stuff. And she's trying to tell her that she's in love with Dick and everything, and she says, "I love Dick," and everything out loud, and everybody in the skating rink just starts dying laughing and everything, and it is just absolutely hilarious. One of the funniest scenes in the movie. But there's a few other parts with little dick puns that they have throughout this movie that are pretty funny too. So the humor in here is pretty good. I will say, as far as negatives go, it's not really a big negative, but it does get a little bit slow in the middle and everything, and slows down just a little bit, and makes it drag just a tiny bit and everything. Not a lot, but a little bit. and everything. But all in all, I think this is a really fun movie with a lot of heart and humor. It's really entertaining, and although since it is about political stuff, I don't tend to rewatch this movie very often because, like I said, I'm not into political movies and stuff. I'll watch them if they have people that I like in them or whatever, but I'm not a big political person, so this movie is one of the few that I do enjoy quite a bit, and I think it is largely because while it does focus on the politics, it also focuses heavily on the two lead characters and everything, so I think that's why. But this is a pretty good movie and everything. It's not the best ever or anything like that, but it's still a pretty decent time, so I'm going to say that I give Dick a 7.5 out of 10. It's a pretty good movie and everything, and I know if my friend is watching, he's probably dying laughing because I said I gave Dick a 7.5 out of 10. But if you're watching and laughing, well, I walked right into it. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.
Yeah.